A WWE brand split. It just got announced. It is happening. SmackDown is officially going live on Tuesday night. A brand split, unique rosters, unique storylines. It's happening. Holy shit. This is unbelievable. I didn't expect to see this coming. There were some rumors, some hopeful people saying, well, it could happen. But now it's officially confirmed, announced by the WWE themselves. We are officially having a brand split. This is incredible. Now the question is, who is going where? And, well, are we going to have different championships as well? This is crazy. SmackDown is going live on Tuesdays. I mean, the problem is probably that we need to kind of cut Raw back to 2 hours instead of 3 hours, and we can do that, then it will be a fair show. It's going to be starting, I believe, in July, so this is crazy. This is really crazy. So who's going where? Who's going to be the champion where? All right, well, I guess, are we having two titles? Are we having the 1 or 2 championships is the first question. I mean, let's assume they're going to keep the 1 title between the 2 brands at this point. I don't really like that idea at all. I like to have 2 championships for both brands. So, I mean, let's go try and split this roster apart, shall we? I guess, we can start with Roman Reigns. Well, you probably want Roman Reigns on one show, you want John Cena on the other. So, honestly, I think it might be a good thing for Reigns to kind of slip away and perhaps go to SmackDown. And let Cena be the flagship guy on Raw. Because even though they're going to try and bring SmackDown back up, the most part it's still going to be Raw ahead and SmackDown behind. But, maybe it might be a good thing to kind of slip Roman Reigns away a little bit from the limelight and have him go to SmackDown. Furthermore, I mean, let's kind of go down at the card a little bit more. I mean, Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins should probably want one of those on each show. So, the Seth Rollins deal, we've kind of had him feud with Ambrose and Cena a little bit more. We haven't fully explored the Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns rivalry. Perhaps we should have Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins on SmackDown. Brock Lesnar is obviously going to be on whatever show. I mean, I think Lesnar should just be on neither, or maybe just have him be a huge free agent. Have him come back at July and both brands are trying to sign him. That could be an interesting storyline. But anyways, Sheamus, probably have him on Raw. Del Rio, take him to SmackDown. I would probably have the IC title on SmackDown. I like the IC on SmackDown. I like the US on Raw. So that would mean Rusev will go to Raw and The Miz will go to SmackDown. You probably want to have Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens stay on the same show. I would probably keep them on Raw, and then I'll put Cesaro and The Miz on SmackDown. We can have 2 new tag team titles as well, which should be a bit of an issue because we haven't really got that many great tag teams going around. So that'll be interesting. AJ Styles, I'd probably have him go to Raw because he's kind of done the whole Roman Reigns feud, so it'd be something a little bit fresh for him to kind of work with some of the Raw guys. The club, probably keep them with Styles, I would assume. I think that would be the right move, so that would probably say that you'd have New Day go to SmackDown. So yeah, I mean, the women, I guess, I still feel like the women will just have the 1 title and kind of be split between the 2 shows. I think that's probably the right idea, not try and kind of force them to be on either, or just have all the women on one show like they used to do, and then the cruiserweights. They're not going to do that now, I don't believe. So, man, it's really crazy. It's really crazy right now. I mean, Randy Orton as well. I'm just trying to think of some names that's on my head. Randy Orton, I think I would probably have Randy Orton be on SmackDown. I think that would be a good thing for him. He's kind of done the Raw thing plenty of times, so I think him on SmackDown would be a good fit as well, and he can kind of work with some of those guys there. But I guess the question kind of remains, are we going to be bringing any more guys up? I think we need to bring up Finn Balor, a Nakamura, Samoa Joe. I think we need to bring these guys up now and kind of take them and put them on a few different shows and try and kind of bolster the roster up a little bit more, because I don't think there's really enough stars. I think this is a really bold move. I don't think there is enough talent to really warrant a brand split at this point. I'm not sure. I'm honestly 50-50 on it. I love the brand split. I'm a big fan of it. But I just feel like right now, I'm not sure if there's enough talent there to really warrant it and for it to be really successful, but it is a step in the right direction. SmackDown has been really struggling over the years. This is a way to kind of make SmackDown on the same level as Raw, make both shows interesting, and also, I mean, probably going to help the ratings out. I mean, both shows now getting the equal ratings would be probably more beneficial now. I think Raw will still keep doing the same rating, but now you might get SmackDown back up to Raw's ratings as well. So this is a very exciting time. I think this is going to be a really exciting time. Now, I'm not going to go through the entire roster, but I want to know who you guys think should go where. I kind of talked about the top tier guys and the champions. Who should go where, in your opinion? Which brand are you going to support? Who are you going to be? Are you going to be a SmackDown or are you going to be a Raw guy? I suppose we're all going to be a Raw guy until we kind of see SmackDown's on the right path, but it should be very interesting nonetheless. So, the brand split, it's officially back. It's going to be exciting. It's going to start in July, I assume, when SmackDown goes live. There's going to be a draft. So that's going to be really, really cool to see the draft back. So I cannot wait. Let me know in the comment section down below. What are your thoughts on the return of the brand split? Are you excited for it? Let me know in the comments. And like I said, leave your opinions on who you would like to see on what show. What rosters would you like to see? Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you next video.